Hey, you hear him cheering.
Yes,
Y'all might have even heard Sheba yelling at us.
Yes, indeed.
I really don't know if that's a lower lumbar pillow, though. You're kind of trying to use it for that. It's kind of fly, a little too fly to be in the back. Check it out. It's Dope Vibes Radio Podcast Show. We are live in the studio doing what we do, man. Look at the vibe going in here. Get it right.
In the building.
My name is DJ DeBrosco. We got DJ Third Letter. Excuse me. We got Third Letter.
Thank you for that.
DJ Liddy Hayes. Sheba. We got Latina, the culinary genius over there holding it down. She about that. Well, she been having us in here smacking.
Yeah, eating.
Ballyhoo on the lens, man. And of course, you can see a little vibe is a little different today, man. We got art in the room.
Yeah.
We got art creators in the room. We got vibe curators in the room, culture creators in the room, ladies and gentlemen.
And when you talk about culture creators,
Talk about it.
let's let it be known.
Come on, man.
This is a major chapter in hip hop. When you got the elements of hip hop and what comes together, we do music.
Speak.
We got the dancing.
Yep.
We got the rappers, the DJ, but you cannot forget the art, the graffiti, the pictures, the vision.
The doodlers.
You know what I'm saying? So in the B100, the
scribble
vision
scribe.
was coming first.
Yeah.
So Brosco now introduce these
Man,
brothers because they're a
listen.
major part of hip hop.
Man, I don't know if it's plural. I know it's plural because it's multiple souls in the building today, man. We got the urban tunes in the building. Get these flowers rolling, man. Get these gentlemen their props. And there's more to come. This is just who was able to make it this morning
That part.
as we creep into the afternoon. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, man.
So,
Appreciate that.
Tay Too Nice on the
that.
couch, man. We got DJ Deuce in here. Is Anthony Ant? What's his name? Craig. I know it ain't Craig. But we in here, man. We are in here,
Got
man.
Ballyhoo in the building.
And we've been
Feel
kind
me?
of chopping it up, man, talking about a little bit of everything, man, just kind of vibing. I just want to start with, well, actually, we're not even going to jump into that right now. Let's do this. Today, we're going to talk about a lot of things. Matter of fact, let me get my little paper. Sheba, get my paper over
You're
here.
welcome.
What we talking about today?
Before I tell you what we're talking about today, I want to introduce Sheba as somebody on the couch today, a voice that you kind of hear sometimes. And I figured she might as well sit in front of the microphone today.
Yeah, ain't no question.
You know what I'm saying? J-Po's gonna come and join us like he always does. But right now we got Sheba in here, and Sheba's kind of like that, well, she know a lot about everything in the best way. So Sheba, why don't you tell
And she's our drill sergeant.
She really is. She's a producer.
Y'all see how organized we are and how I look on camera, but behind the scenes is chaos. And she's the one that keeps the chaos at a minimum, you know? So shout out to
Do you
Sheba.
remember what it was like before? So Sheba, who are you? What are you?
I am your hostess with the most, is Simply Sheba. Everybody know the slogan. I do what I want and not what I can. And what I'm currently doing is producing Dope Vibes only.
Man.
Shout out to my guys, DJ Eddie Roscoe,
Man.
and formerly DJ Third Letter.
Yeah, I'm Third Letter now. You ain't got to say formally. My name ain't even Prince, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't
Formerly known as DJ
Kanye.
Third Letter?
I'm just Third Letter, man. Just Third Letter.
Gotta make my guys always feel important.
Respect.
Yeah.
So I do a lot of things, man. I'm your girl that's always
Where you at on
behind the
social
scenes.
media so they can go ahead and get you? We get that out the way.
Oh, everything to me and my show. You can follow me. You know what I'm saying? You can follow me on Instagram at Simply Sheba6.
Okay.
Everything else to me and my show. You can follow me on Google Play. So I started out in this thing.
We didn't ask you where you started out.
Yeah,
We just
you
said.
You
really
tell
did.
some brothers.
She did.
Hey, who I am.
You started who I was, so let me just go.
You know, you just ask
I'll
me
play
who
with
I
you.
am.
Okay, who are you? Who is Sheba?
I am me, Simply Sheba. I do a lot of stuff around here. So I produce this dope ass podcast
sure.
right here.
How'd you
You
start?
know what
How'd
I'm
you
saying?
start? Where'd you create? Where'd you start your career?
Oh, well, I started my career at Tyler Media. You know what I mean? I was a producer and an on-air personality there. You know what I mean? Then
Tyler Media, that's familiar. Where's that at?
Well, it just depends. Tyler Media North, you know, it's out north.
Yeah.
And then Tyler Media South, it's
Out.
south.
I see. I like the way you spin Dr. Me. You could just imagine how she is behind the scenes. But go
Come
ahead.
on, man. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I did that while I was working there. I worked for a predominantly Caucasian radio station. While I was working, I used to get into it with program directors all the time about things such as our culture, the music we spin, the things we talk about that relate to us. I got sick of getting into it with program directors, and I just created a platform for our culture.
Where you could pull the strings
Where I
yourself,
could
control
just do
what's
it
going
myself.
on, and not feel like you misappropriating the culture.
Right,
being in that
right, and giving it
environment.
a real representation. You
Okay.
know what I'm saying?
Nothing wrong with
That sprung into all of the other things that I do. I produce several shows here, where we're from or whatnot. I also produce a dating show called Lovish. I'm trying to bring
Lavish.
Sounds kinky.
Yeah, I'm trying to
Sounds
bring
kinky.
love or something like that back to the people. You know what I'm saying?
How you doing that?
It's actually a blind dating show. You know what I'm saying? If you old enough like me to remember this guy named Chuck Woolery, yeah, in the dating game, it's just like that, but for black people. So we kick it and have
So you matching people up and they're going out on these blind dates.
yeah, that
and
I
they're
pay
trying to
for on
find
top
love.
of that.
I don't need to go on no show. But can I get a meal? Hey, in the building too, though. To the left, we got Liddy, man. DJ Liddy in the building. What's up, Liddy, man? You over there quiet, man?
What's good?
Chilling. What you been up to, man?
Been chilling, staying out the scene for me, but I'm about to pop back out.
About to pop back out.
About to pop
Hey.
He about to make somebody mad.
How's B100 treating you?
Treat me good.
Yeah, when they can find your show?
Every Monday at noon.
No time.
Whole hour mix.
Ain't no question, man. We got Miss Tina back here cooking real good.
Dennis, don't be bothering her. She cooking.
Man, Tina's cooking
She
something
got
real
that little corn on
good.
oil and made it work, man.
She just
Did a
catching
whole
my attention.
culinary
It smells so good, man.
spread up in here. So let's do this, man.
Combination's legendary.
Let's jump into some music, and then we're going to talk to our guest today. We're going to jump in to the brains of Urban Tunes. We're going to find out the story, how it started, where it's going, what they're doing, everything. So keep it right here where you got it. It's Dope Vibes Radio, Dope Vibes Podcast. Y'all know what it is. Stick around.
Assistant
Dope experience.
Real talk.
I don't know.
And I'm just hood nigga, like
That's a grand introduction.
just little money in my pocket. You know what I'm saying? Like shit.
Now I'm making a pasta dish. I'm making a very simple pasta dish. You can interchange your meats. You can do whatever type of protein that you want in it, or you can leave the protein totally out and do just vegetables. So today we're doing more of a Cajun style with chicken and shrimp, and it's going to have a penne pasta with a creamy sauce, a creamy cheese sauce.
There we go. They late. It's my fault. Dope Vibes Radio Podcast show. And we in here, man. I'm sure at some point or another you looked over and saw that dope piece of art. And if you can't read it from your screen, I'll just read it for you. It says Grind Daily
Yes, sir.
Inc. Right? At Tay Too Nice.
Yes, sir.
At _ Urban Tunes with a Z, because that's what we do. We put the sauce on it. Sitting on the couch next to me, I love black. I love being black, yo. Like just being black is so cool. You know
You
what
can
I'm
do
saying?
whatever you want to.
Dopest thing ever, man. We are the
least we
creators
feel like it.
of all things hip. If you look at the world now, it's very black, even if it don't look that way. So it's only fitting that we have some real art creators, some real visual art creators. They based in Oklahoma City. I'm quite sure they're sprinkled from everywhere, but we're gonna get into that. So sitting on the couch next to me, chilling like he's supposed to be here.
Yeah.
Stay Too Nice, my brother. How you doing, man? Welcome to the show.
Yes, sir. Appreciate that.
Feeling all right?
Yes, sir. I'm good.
You know, this mic all the way up.
Feeling
Like,
good.
You good with your mic down there? It's like in your
You
stomach
know,
right now. I didn't even notice. It'll pick up from there though.
yeah, I was gonna dap.
You good? Okay, bet that. Like you gonna leave here with a neck problem. We ain't got insurance for stuff like that, so want to create no workers' comp stuff.
Nah, we good.
So let's talk about, if we can, what is Urban Tunes?
Urban Tunes is a brand that's really here to represent Oklahoma City.
Talk about it.
You know, I'm born in '91.
Born in '91. You born in Oklahoma City?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I just want to stand up.
Okay,
You
nothing
know,
wrong. with it.
'90s is an era we can't let go.
Nah, never that. You
And
know,
really, I'm just speaking as a creative vessel in the creative space.
Right.
And so, you know, everybody had their times. You know, I guess this is my time.
so the collective, because how many of you guys is it? And you guys don't like. Matter of fact, let's before we go there, Urban Tunes. Now, for those that don't know who that is, who they are, you've never been in Bricktown on a weekend night and seen Deuce on the 1 and 2s.
Yeah.
This is DJ Deuce, right there, on the 1 and 2s. You haven't seen the sidewalk lined up with art pieces. You've never seen this before. So what is Urban Tunes in terms of the art?
Well, we on a mission as creatives, as a collective.
What mission is that?
Well, there's strength in numbers, and this platform, this brand is allowing us to all work together to put this brand on our chest and represent the same thing.
So you're like a conglomerate.
Indeed.
Like I ain't gonna say like a gang, but y'all a fellowship.
Gang, gang.
You know what I'm saying?
Like not the rap version, but the
Look
art
at
version
gang,
of
gang.
Wu-Tang Clan.
I bet you somebody in the group got bars though. Somebody probably got some bars in there. Was y'all all like rappers and y'all was battling and then how'd y'all meet?
I mean, for me, it's really just versatile and organic as it is.
I got you.
I was born into it.
Okay.
Shout out to DJ Deuce. Fun fact, DJ Deuce is my pops. And so we got a son and pop shop situation.
That's crazy.
Shout out to good daddies all around the world.
Indeed.
So we was walking to the store, or walking from the store. He was trying to catch me. He called me at the register and we walked back. So when he told me, like I heard you call him Pop.
That's your pops?
I heard him.
Indeed.
I heard him say that.
You like me. You started young.
I
Started young.
I heard him
Okay.
say that, but I just thought Deuce was just the old head in the crew. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
Like, yo, this is Pops. Okay, like on some street stuff or something like that. You know what I mean?
That's the
But then
pioneer.
he was like, no, that's my son in there. I'm like, wait a minute, I did the same thing you did.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We just walking down the street doing it. You know what I'm saying? Pause. Gotta say that.
So let me-
go ahead.
Now I was gonna ask you. So bringing this together, having your pops in the mix, like, what is one of the biggest? This is a two-way question. I'm gonna let you answer.
For sure.
What is one of the biggest struggles you had putting everybody together, as far as a team of different minds, different arts, different crafts, right? And the second question to that is, what would you say your biggest achievement? So what's your biggest struggle putting it together, and what's your biggest achievement after putting it together?
I'll start out by saying time has always been a challenge since I can remember, time management, that is, because there's so many things happening, there's so much growth happening, and with technology, that itself is a whole nother story. But I just want to emphasize on being born right before technology, kind of became a thing,
Right.
And with that in mind, I grew up playing sports all my life, and with the right upbringing, with the right interest and the right time, and I can say for me and my story, I've always been either a captain of the team, or some leader, with organizations I was a part of, and before being a leader, it's not talked about, that you have to be a follower.
Right.
You need to be able to take criticism.
Yeah.
You need to be able to, take instructions.
I tell people all the time, the greatest soldiers, the greatest generals, and the greatest bosses was once soldiers and was once leaders, man.
Real.
That's how it happens.
Followers, I
Real.
mean.
That's
Yeah.
how it happens. And that's in any situation you can get to. Now, I know you asked him a two-part question. Let's take a break. We'll come back and we'll get the second part of that question. All right?
Do it.
Bet that. Keep it where you got it. Don't touch the dial, man. You know what it is, and you can find us everywhere. You can find us on Roku. You can find us on YouTube.
What?
You can find us on all social media platforms. Search for Dope Vibes Radio.
That's
all right?
Dope Vibes Radio.
You know what I'm saying? And when you're looking on Roku, you got to look to the Ballyhoo channel. If you ain't looking at the Ballyhoo channel, punch yourself in the mouth and then go look at the Ballyhoo channel. All right? Did I say it right, Sheba?
Right.
Yeah.
The
Bet that.
Ballyhoo it. That's B-A-Loo-hoo it. I tried it. I got the Ballyhoo. Always keeping us looking good right here on Dope Vibes Only.
There you go. Stick around.